There's a new look coming to Lambeau starting in the off-season.
Yeah, 7,000 new seats are already being installed, but it's the atrium. That's where you're going to notice the real big changes. Brett Bagansky in the newsroom right now with more. He just got back from Green Bay.
Brad, and good evening. Over the course of 2 years, you'll see a new Packers Pro Shop, new locations for the Packers Hall of Fame and Curly's Pub, and a larger Oneida Nation gate. And the Packers say it's to enhance the experience at Lambeau, but also to provide better access.
It's like anything else. You live in a house, you find things that you would want to change.
Packers president and CEO Mark Murphy says the Lambeau Field Atrium has been great, but says there's room for improvement.
We think we can be a little more efficient.
On Tuesday, the Packers announced it will start working on the atrium this offseason. Murphy says 50% of game day traffic goes through the Oneida Nation gate. And to make it more accessible for the additional 7,000 fans, the gate will be expanded and an additional east side entry gate will also be installed.
Having it where it's all on one floor, down on the lower level, I think will really help that business.
Keeping with the theme of better access, Curly's Pub will be moved from the second floor onto the first floor, and the Packers Pro Shop will be expanded.
The Hall of Fame is great. It's a tremendous attraction, but it's kind of buried in the basement now.
So the Hall of Fame will be moved from the basement to the second floor.
As long as it doesn't hurt the integrity of the building, and obviously from what you see, it does nothing but enhance the facility.
The Pro Shop will remain open during the entire second phase of the construction. However, Curly's Pub and the Hall of Fame will close when it transitions to its new locations. Murphy anticipates some loss with those closings, but says you have to look at the upside.
Like any construction project, you'll have some short-term pain, but in the long term, you'll have a much better facility.
In addition to the public areas they're going to change, the football facilities will also receive some upgrades. Now, this $140.5 million renovation was paid by the Packers' private funding and a loan from the National Football League. Live in the newsroom, Brett Bagansky, Fox 6 News.
Yeah, Brett, this plan had leaked out earlier, and I was up there on family night talking to people in the atrium, and everybody seemed to like the idea of the changes they're proposing.
I think when you're trying to attract more business there, the 7,000 additional seats are going to go into Lambeau Field, but also they're thinking about the future. They said the Kenny Chesney concert was a huge success, and they want to start bringing more concerts in 2014.
Interesting. Thank you, Brett. Well, speaking of Brett, it used to be Brett. Favre, right, and Steve Young. Instead, we got Aaron Rodgers and Colin Kaepernick. The Packers and Niners, they've got a little bit of history.
There is history there. And for tonight's Blitz, we're going to go to Tim Van Voren and Tom Pippins. Two fellows have been fortunate enough to see some entertaining football in prime time between these two proud franchises. We start with Pip.
All right, Ann.